warning. This video might scare you. If you're easily frightened, it's best not to watch. Viewer discretion is advised.
Number 1. An old ghost video from 2006 has popped up again on YouTube, grabbing attention for its creepy content and the story behind it. The video, shared by the channel Unexplained, supposedly shows the ghost of a young girl in a basement in Iquique, Chile. This apartment building had several reports from residents who claimed they saw the ghost of a little girl. Many tried to catch the ghost on camera, but nothing ever happened, until a group of kids working on a school project visited the basement and captured something strange on film. At around 1 minute and 32 seconds into the video, you can see a small, partially hidden figure that looks like a young girl. No one at the time could explain who or what it was. People commenting on the video have added to its mystery. One person mentioned a classmate who lived in the building and had ghostly encounters with the girl. They said weird things would often happen there. Another person from nearby Alto Hospicio shared a story about seeing a tall shadow moving between them and a friend before disappearing on a staircase. For years, there have been rumors of hauntings in the area, with people reporting sightings of ghostly girls, dark figures, and chilling screams late at night. The video's return has sparked new interest in these local ghost stories, getting viewers talking again about the paranormal events in Iquique. Number 2. TikTok user Pablo Dosdor uploaded this clip after stumbling upon an abandoned church while walking his dog. According to Pablo, there's a local legend about the church, which sits on a mountain. Many say it's haunted, and Pablo was curious to see if the stories were true, so he decided to check it out.
Bueno, por fin encontramos la iglesia. Mi colega, Rato, abandonada por los jesuitas. Rato, miren lo que es. Del medio del monte. Wow, pequeña espina. Ahí, Raco. Ahí está. Tenemos una escalera. Sí, definitivamente se nota que era. Bueno, muy baja la entrada. Draco, vení. No, definitivamente no quiere entrar. Es por algo. Vení, Draco. Realmente me siento como bastante acelerado el pulso. Hay una energía definitivamente fuerte. Draco, vení, él me sigue. Vení, entra. Eso. No. ¿Por qué? No.
When Pablo and his dog Draco arrived at the church, Draco started acting strangely right away. He seemed nervous, almost like he was scared of something inside the building, and no matter how many times Pablo called him, Draco refused to go in. Pablo isn't easily frightened. He's used to exploring creepy places, but Draco's reaction to the church made him uneasy. Eventually, Pablo managed to get Draco inside, but the dog quickly bolted back out, as if something invisible to humans had spooked him. Trusting his dog's instincts, Pablo decided to leave the eerie old church as fast as possible. Many believe that dogs can sense things that humans can't, so it's possible Draco picked up on something inside the supposedly haunted church. Number 3. This video was uploaded on TikTok by a user named Andre Asher 26. In the video, they are exploring a hospital in central Java, Indonesia. During their investigation, the uploader immediately noticed a woman's figure standing behind a door, but when they went to check, no one was there.
Ada yang berdiri tepat di pintu ini. Assalamualaikum.
Later, near the dice, the uploader spotted the woman again, though it seemed like they didn't fully notice her presence. As they turned away, the camera panned back, but the woman had vanished, leaving only eerie noises echoing through the space. What do you think could be happening here? Share your thoughts. Number 4. Continuous heavy rain in the state of Gujarat has caused major disruptions for everyone living there. The downpours have triggered flash floods, leading to severe waterlogging across several districts. One of the hardest-hit areas is the Gujarat region. The heavy rains have caused flash floods, sweeping away cars, buses, and even animals. Hundreds of people are stranded in Ahmedabad and other low-lying areas, while other cities are dealing with serious waterlogging. Number 5. This video was posted by the channel Touche on September 26, 2011. According to the description, a friend of the person who uploaded it sent her the footage, claiming it showed a ghost caught on a security camera. He even shared the video with experts. Eventually, he found out that his store was built on the grounds of a Victorian-era orphanage called York Orphan Asylum. Number 6. This eerie video comes from Ida Hernandez and his team, who had long wanted to investigate a haunted building. At first, everything seemed normal, but things quickly took a disturbing turn. At one point in the video, Ida and his team decide to pause in complete silence. During this quiet moment, they start hearing strange, unsettling noises and spot something in one of the windows. However, what they capture next is truly chilling.
A la verga. Sin mamada, güey, sin mamada, güey. Ahorita quise así con la lámpara y volteé, güey. Sin mamada, güey, sin mamada, güey. No quiero ni voltear a ver a ningún lado, güey.
Y güey, ya con esta es la tercera, güey, no mames.
No sé si pasó, pues se asomó, güey. Ahí, pa. A ver, ustedes tienen como más, ¿cómo se dice? Son más sensibles. Son más sensibles a este tipo de situaciones, güey. Tienen como más, ¿cómo se dice? Son más sensibles. Y al chile no mames, güey. Yo no quiero voltear, güey. Va a decir la banda que le gusta. No, güey. Va a decir la banda, qué puto eres, Yali, no quisiste voltear, güey. Pero no, güey, la neta, vivirlo, güey. No mames, güey. La banca, Yali. A la verga, la vi. ¿Neta? Sí, güey, otra vez, güey. La caminada. Estaba ahí sentada. La vi caminar en la primera banca. Güey, ahí estaba ahí sentada. La vi.
While standing still, they record a white figure moving across their path from right to left. What's remarkable is that none of the team members saw this white figure, even though it appeared right in front of them. This raises questions. Was this a figure only visible on camera, or was the entire incident a staged hoax? In the end, it's up to viewers to decide. Number 7. There are countless videos of the August 2020 Beirut explosion circulating online, making it one of the most well-documented disasters in history. This video shows a different angle of the explosion that many people haven't seen before. It was filmed inside a store, though part of the footage had to be cut for obvious reasons. The most surprising thing is that despite the immense force of the blast, no one inside the store lost their life. However, many were injured, and the store was left almost unrecognizable after the explosion. Number 8. In 2016, a man named Michael Shard uploaded what seemed like an ordinary dashcam video to YouTube. He explained that his camera had captured something remarkable while he was driving home in Denver, Colorado. As you watch the video, keep an eye on the semi-truck that enters the frame from the left. The truck is navigating the overpass curve on I-70 to I-25 when it takes the turn a bit too quickly. Suddenly, the truck tips over in a terrifying moment, nearly flying off the overpass. The impact causes the truck's side to split open, sending hundreds of cans of Miller Genuine Draft spilling onto the highway below. Traffic quickly descended into chaos, with backup stretching for miles on both highways. Cleanup crews rushed to clear the beer from the northbound lanes, and the truck was eventually towed away. It's chilling to think that if the truck had been going just a little faster, it could have fallen off the overpass, causing a much worse accident. Luckily, that wasn't the case. Although shocking, incidents like this happen more often than you might expect. Number 9. This next video was sent in by an unknown source. It starts with a man dozing off in bed, but things quickly take a strange turn. The man suddenly wakes up, seemingly thrown off the bed in a panic. As he tries to get away, something invisible appears to grab his legs and lift him straight into the air. When he's finally released, he looks shocked as he crawls to the edge of the bed. So, what do you think? Is this real, or could it be an elaborate hoax? You decide. Number 10. A father shared that one day while he was busy working in his office, his son came running in, visibly upset. The boy claimed that a man was moving things in the other room. The dad followed his son into the living room, only to find objects scattered across the floor. To understand what had happened, he checked the security camera footage, and what he saw sent chills down his spine. In the video, a small toy and a dog bed can be seen mysteriously sliding across the living room floor on their own. Frustrated, the little boy rushes over to the objects, even picking up the dog bed and angrily throwing it back on the floor. But then, the bed slides aggressively back toward him, knocking him over. Fortunately, he lands safely on the soft bed. So what was the boy really seeing when he said, "A man was moving things"? Could there be a dark presence haunting their home? You decide. Number 11. Just before dawn in Essex, England, Lisa Nathan was going through her usual routine of letting her dog out before starting her day. But this morning was different. Something happened that made her rush back inside the house. In the footage, something flies close to Lisa, startling her enough that she swats it away. At first, she didn't see it clearly, but after checking her home security camera footage, Lisa wondered if she might have encountered a fairy. However, her TikTok viewers are skeptical, suggesting that what she saw was more likely an insect, like a moth or dragonfly, based on its appearance in the video. What do you think? Did Lisa come across a fairy in her garden, or was it just an insect? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 12. This video, posted on YouTube by the channel Karaoke Batman, captures some eerie security footage from a Burger King kitchen. In the video, a basket of chicken nuggets is suddenly thrown from the counter behind a worker. It's unclear whether the basket fell accidentally or if an unseen force caused it to move, as the video doesn't show what made it happen. Number 13. A man rushed down to his basement to document an unsettling event that had just occurred. He reported hearing footsteps on the stairs, even though he knew no one was down there. He recorded the video in hopes of capturing any unusual activity that might happen when the basement was empty.
Oh my. What are you doing there? Who are you?
I got you good.
Oh, yes, you did. You got my heart good.
In the footage, a toy ball suddenly flies toward the man, causing him to quickly shut the door and stop recording. The subsequent details remain unknown, but it's clear that the man and his family have been avoiding the basement ever since. Despite the limited context, the video remains quite eerie. Number 14. The video you're seeing was recorded by a woman on May 25th in Sweden. From her balcony, she noticed something alarming. Her ex was using a ladder to try to reach her apartment. What she didn't realize was that he was armed with rocks and a knife. The entire incident was caught on camera.
Vad vill du? Du har stått och pratat med mig länge nog. Jag säger att jag tycker synd om dig. Gå härifrån.
Mohammed, du kommer inte upp här. Du kommer inte in i mitt hem. Du kommer inte in i mitt hem, Mohammed. Du kommer inte in i mitt hem. Han högg mig med en kniv. Han högg mig med en kniv. Han högg mig med en kniv. Han krossar glaset. Mohammed. Släpp in mig på gasen, han kommer in. Han kommer in, Maria. Mohammed, du hörde mig redan.
In the footage, you can see the person recording trying to keep him away and prevent him from breaking into the apartment. Despite these efforts, the man eventually manages to break the balcony window and force his way inside. When the police arrived and arrested him, they discovered he had stabbed the woman's friend, revealing his sinister intentions. He was sentenced to 2 years in prison and barred from entering Sweden for at least 10 years. Number 15. In this video, a man named Matt is operating a heavy piece of machinery and appears to be doing his job normally. However, things take a startling turn that you probably won't expect. Watch closely. Matt suddenly becomes convinced he has run someone over, reacting with increasing panic. He keeps repeating no in disbelief, fearing he has caused serious harm. He quickly exits the loader to check if anyone is hurt.
What the hell? No. Wait, there's nothing there.
Upon inspection, he doesn't find anyone physically present, but when he reviews the footage on the monitor, he sees what looks like a person or some kind of paranormal entity briefly appearing at the bottom of the screen, seemingly moving toward the camera. Matt then leaves the area as quickly as possible. It's clear that this experience is something he won't forget anytime soon. Number 16. At around 9 a.m., on a Monday morning, a teenage girl named Mildred Neva woke up to find her dog cuddled up on her blanket. This was unusual, as her dog rarely did this, and it was even more surprising since both Mildred and her sister share the same bed. Although initially surprised, Mildred decided to record the moment with her phone. However, as she did, something terrifying happened. After reviewing the footage, Mildred noticed something alarming. Viewers suggest that the dog's unusual behavior might have been due to the presence of someone or something in the room. The only other person present was Mildred's sister, who was lying beside her, but the figure in the video remains a mystery. The entity appears suddenly and vanishes within seconds. This experience deeply unsettled Mildred, but it's the zoomed-in screenshot from the clip that keeps her up at night. Many viewers have commented on how disturbing the image is, though no one is quite sure what was captured. Mildred hasn't posted any more videos about this incident, but viewers continue to speculate about what or who was caught on camera. Number 17. The origin of this video is unknown, but it was filmed in Russia and shows dashcam footage of a man driving along a long, desolate dirt road. Ahead, he encounters a car parked in such a way that it blocks the road. It quickly becomes clear that this is a setup for a heist, with the parked car serving as a temporary barricade. Two men armed with baseball bats approach the driver, blocking his escape. Despite the danger, the driver seizes a chance to evade them. He accelerates and manages to escape without injury. After navigating around the blockade, he continues driving. It's unclear if the two men with the bats were ever caught. What would you do in a situation like this? Number 18. In September 2023, two friends were bow hunting in Alberta, Canada, when they experienced something unsettling. They heard unusual noises outside their tent that didn't match any familiar animals. To investigate, they set up a trail camera. On the second night, the camera caught some strange events. First, it detected movement, but the footage didn't show any animals passing by. Then, a flash of light appeared, giving the impression of a fast-moving figure. Moments later, the figure became visible. Some speculate it could be Bigfoot, but there's no confirmation. Number 19. This clip was recorded in China sometime in 2021, and it's even more intense than the previous one. The reason for this is that 4 people were just inches away from losing their lives. Take a look. Number 20. In this video, filmed on April 24th in Tennessee, we don't have much background information. It shows a group of friends who went into town for shopping. While driving through the woods, they encountered a clown standing in the middle of the road. Here's what happened next.
Is that a clown? Is this really happening? Shut the stupid radio off. Justin, no, get back in the car.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Oh my god. He's running. Get in the car.
Call 911.
Oh my god.
Justin, unsure if it was a prank, stopped the car and got out. When the clown started running toward him, Justin panicked and quickly got back in the car. Emma, who was filming, had to stop recording to call the police. We don't have details on what happened after this, but we hope everyone involved is okay. Number 21. The YouTube channel Scooter979 shared some intriguing CCTV footage showing strange activity. The camera was set up in a regular parking lot, and the grainy footage shows parked cars and people passing by. However, something unusual happens. A car door swings open by itself, with no one visibly near the vehicle. Was this a real case of the unexplained? A ghost trying to hijack a car, a security camera malfunction, or perhaps an editing trick? In another spooky video, posted on TikTok by SG-Eb, 2 curious explorers check out the outside of what looks like an abandoned building. Armed with a phone camera, they cautiously peer into windows. The real shock comes when the video is slowed down. A shadowy figure is seen in a room filled with debris, seemingly watching the explorers. The uploaders didn't notice this eerie presence until after they filmed. They speculate it could be a pocong, an Indonesian ghost believed to be the restless spirit of someone trapped in the building. Do you think SG-Eb captured a real pocong on camera? Number 22. On May 29, 2022, in Vietnam, a dramatic scene was captured at around 10 a.m. A family of 3 was speeding on a small motorcycle, seemingly in danger. Seeing this, a bystander on another bike quickly stepped in. He managed to single-handedly stop the malfunctioning scooter, which had lost its brakes on a steep downhill section. His quick action prevented a potential disaster. As the road was going down the mountain, the family couldn't slow down, even if they tried. The woman got her daughter off the bike in a panic, and others nearby came to their aid. This act of heroism prevented a serious accident and highlights the importance of quick thinking in emergencies. Number 23. This CCTV footage from Taiwan, recorded in September 2023, captures an intense case of road rage that made headlines worldwide. The video features two drivers, 23-year-old Shu in a black car and 38-year-old Hong in a white car. The confrontation begins with Shu attacking Hong's car with a bat, shattering its windshield. This act of aggression escalates quickly when Hong, instead of backing down, attempts to run Shu over with his vehicle. Shu narrowly avoids the first attempt and rushes to his own car for safety. The situation intensifies as Hong continues to ram into Shu's car from behind. It turns out the conflict was personal. Hong was allegedly dating Shu's girlfriend. The two men were arrested shortly after the incident. This extreme case of road rage stands out as one of the most dramatic of its kind. Number 25. One evening, a paramedic finishing his shift experienced something truly unsettling. As he drove the ambulance back to the station, he began to hear strange knocks coming from the back of the vehicle, even though he was alone. This was especially eerie considering his co-workers had shared similar stories about ghostly occurrences in the ambulance, suggesting that spirits of those who had passed away might linger. Initially skeptical, he was soon overwhelmed by an unsettling feeling that he wasn't alone. Deciding to investigate, he pulled the ambulance into an alley and exited the vehicle. In his shaky voice, he recounts seeing a face in the rearview mirror. He hesitates before returning to the ambulance, his anxiety palpable.
I'm not sure how to talk about this, but first of all, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
Tell me as soon as you can.
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just, oh shit. Like it just flew open. Like, can y'all, oh. Nah, what the what was that? Can y'all see it? No, hell no. That, nah.
As he reapproaches the vehicle, he hears a loud bang, which he believes was the back door slamming open and shut. This frightens him to the point where he runs away, only to later capture a dark, shadowy figure moving erratically near the ambulance. Despite the difficulty in determining if the video has been tampered with, many viewers are convinced that the footage shows a ghostly presence, possibly of someone who died in the ambulance.